In this lesson, you will copy a 3D design view and modify it to create a 3D plumbing isometric riser for domestic water. Click the menu browser and select Open. And from the Training Files Imperial Construction Documentation folder, open the file RME Docs Views 03. Let's duplicate a view and specify properties. In the project browser, under Design, Plumbing Design, 3D Views, right-click 3D Plumbing and click Duplicate View, Duplicate. Then zoom in and select the section box, and from the Modify panel, click Pin to keep it from being moved inadvertently. In the project browser, right-click Copy of 3D Plumbing and click Properties. In the Instance Properties dialog, under Identity Data for View Name, type Plumbing Isometric Domestic Water. For default view template, select Plumbing Isometric, and under Graphics, for View Classification, select Documentation, and for Subdiscipline, select Plumbing, and click OK. Then in the project browser, now under Documentation, Plumbing 3D Views, right-click Plumbing Isometric Domestic Water and click Apply Default View Template. Then zoom into the plumbing system and highlight a segment of the top horizontal piping and press Tab twice to highlight the pipe run and click to select it. Then right-click and click Override Graphics in View and then click By Element. In the View Specific Element Graphics dialog, for Weight, select 3. For Pattern, select Dash, and then click OK. Then highlight the vertical segment of pipe coming off the tankless water heater and press Tab 3 times and click to select it. Then, using the same method, right-click and move to Override Graphics in View by Element and change the line weight to 4 and the line pattern to dash dot 3/16. Next, highlight a segment of the horizontal pipe below the sinks and press Tab 3 times until the entire pipe network highlights and click to select it. Then right-click and move to Hide in View and then click Elements. Next, from the Annotate tab's Text panel, click Text. Then label the fixtures as shown. Click in the drawing area to start a text label, and then click in an empty space in the drawing to end the label. Label the urinal and the 3 sinks as shown. And next, using the methods we learned earlier, we'll create a sanitary riser isometric view. First, we'll duplicate the plumbing isometric domestic water view with detailing. Next, we'll rename the new view Plumbing Isometric Sanitary Waste. Then, to unhide the sanitary waste piping, on the View control bar, click Reveal Hidden Elements, and then click Model Graphics Style, Wireframe. Then highlight a segment of the sanitary piping and press Tab 3 times and click to select it. And right-click and click Unhide in View, then click elements. Then, on the View control bar, click Close Reveal Hidden Elements. Then, hide the domestic cold water and domestic hot water piping. When finished, next, we'll add a spot slope annotation. Click the Manage tab, and from the Project Settings panel, click Project Units. And in the Project Units dialog, for Discipline, verify that Common is selected. And for Slope, click the Format value. And in the Format dialog, for Rounding, select to the nearest 1/8 of an inch and click OK twice. Then click the Annotate tab, and from the Dimension panel, click Spot Slope. Then click the horizontal pipe below the sinks. Then move the cursor above the pipe and click to place the spot slope annotation as shown. Then press Escape twice and close the file without saving it, as the next lesson will provide its own training file, and that concludes this lesson.